and welcome back to another episode of Lunch and Learn, a show about technology tools and how teachers and staff can use them to enhance teaching and learning. Today's episode is Promethean news, and with me over in the presenter's chair is Dee Higgs.
Hi, thanks for joining us. We have some recent...
Use that camera,
I have to use the... Okay, just like technology, our main camera is not working. We have some recent news from Promethean about the future of ActivInspire. But before I get into those details, I'd like to introduce Jeff, who's sitting in the Twitter chair. Jeff?
Hello, everyone. So glad that you're tuning in and joining us today. If you've got questions today about any of the information that you hear, please be sure to tweet those questions to hashtag EVSC Lunch Learn. And if you're watching us on YouTube, be sure to put your questions and comments in the chat of chat pod for YouTube. Back to you, Dee.
So the future of ActivInspire. This is what we know so far. Last week, Promethean announced that they will be transitioning from ActivInspire to ClassFlow. So what does that mean for users? Well, Promethean will continue to support ActivInspire and make changes and upgrades to ActivInspire up until September 4th, 2017. And after that time, June 30th, 2018, that's the next target date. That's the last day that ActivInspire software will be supported. But don't panic. You can continue to use ActivInspire as long as your computer will run the software. Unless there are major changes into your operating system, say Windows 11 or the next Mac upgrade, you should be able to use ActivInspire. I know, thank goodness. But as you know, technology is always evolving and changing, so eventually you'll want to migrate over to ClassFlow. Now, one thing with ClassFlow and ActivInspire, you'll need to transfer your ActivInspire Flipcharts and convert them into ClassFlow lessons. And Promethean understands that you may have lots and lots of Flipcharts. Heck, you may have hundreds of them. They have a free service that they're offering right now, and it's a conversion system for you. And if you go to classflow.com/convert, they will accept your Flipcharts. What you'll do, you'll put your Flipcharts into a master folder. You'll create that in either Google Drive, Dropbox, or OneDrive. You'll take that master folder, you'll upload it to the website, and then they'll convert all those Flipcharts for you and then return it to you. Yesterday, I uploaded 200 Flipcharts, and I got an email back saying that would take up to about a calendar month for that conversion to take place. So just know it does take a little bit of time to do that. If you'd like to take a peek at ClassFlow, if you've never been into the ClassFlow interface, you can go to the web version, which is classflow.com, and take a look around there. And they also have an app that you will download to your computer, and that's available at classflow.com/desktop. So the ICATS are here to help you. I just bumped my microphone. The ICATS are here to help you in this transition. So just know that we're here to support you. Reach out, contact us, email us. If you need help in this process, we're here for you. And also, we'll keep you informed as Promethean World moves away from ActivInspire. And if there are any additional announcements, we'll make sure that you know, and we'll put a post on the ICATS website. But now let's see if there are any questions. Jeff, sitting in the Twitter chair, do you have any questions?
Thanks, Dee. Yeah, actually, we have a couple questions, and one came up, and what's the easiest way to transfer all of my Flipcharts to ClassFlow? And you kind of mentioned that with the 50 and saving them in the folder with the migration tool. But I guess the question that comes out of that for me is, what if I have fewer than 50 Flipcharts? How do I do that? Can I do that?
Oh, absolutely. And Jeff, that's a great question. So what I would suggest that you do is get with a colleague and make a master folder, and within that master folder, have a subfolder for you and then your colleague. Combine Flipcharts so that you reach that 50 minimum amount, upload that folder to the website, and then they'll return it to you.
Okay.
And like I said, that the minimum amount is 50, but if you have less than 50, you can go onto the ClassFlow interface, and there's a convert button within the interface, and you can convert your own flip charts one at a time. But if you want a mass conversion, be sure and use that service that Promethean is providing for you free of charge. But again, note that it's free until December 31st, 2017. So mark that on your calendar, and especially next school year, you might want to put a reminder so that you'll know that you'll need to submit your flip charts so that Promethean will convert them for you. And after the 31st, there may be a nominal charge for the conversion process.
Okay, that's great. So if I have more than 50, they have a solution, and if I have fewer than 50, there are a couple ways I can work around it, and I can also do them one at a time. Very
Right,
good.
Right. But if you're like me, I would rather have somebody else do that than me sitting and converting them one at a time.
That makes a lot of sense.
So it's a time saver for
Yeah.
teachers.
Definitely. Great. Well, thank you for
Fun.
sharing about that. And then here's another one. I think you kind of talked about this at the beginning, but this was a question that I think is probably worth mentioning. What happens if I am a teacher and I continue to use my ActivInspire after the support has run out? Will it continue to work? If I click on the icon, is it still going to work for me every day?
Well, as long as your computer is, like I said, as long as your computer doesn't have a major upgrade to the system, to your operating system, if there is a large upgrade, there may be some incompatibility issues and your ActivInspire may no longer function. So my suggestion to you, Jeff, and to teachers out there, is to go ahead and keep that in the back of your mind and migrate over to ClassFlow, because I believe it would make your life a lot easier if you go ahead and convert while ActivInspire is working instead of going into class one day and finding out that it's not working.
Okay. That's great. So, and it's a great tool from everything I've looked at. So it looks like it'd be worth taking some time to get in there and get used to it. And if that's where we're going, then we probably need to start moving that direction then.
Absolutely. And I can't stress enough, by taking advantage of that free service for the conversions of the conversion of your flip charts to ClassFlow.
Great.
And that's all I have. Again, make sure that you check the ICATS website. We'll keep you informed as we transition from ActivInspire to ClassFlow.
Thanks, Dee, for bringing us that news about Promethean ActivInspire. So next up, let's talk about upcoming shows. So I'm going to go to the ICATS website here, and we have a post up right now called Upcoming May 2017 Lunch and Learn Show Schedule. And when you scroll down the page, you'll notice today's show, May 2nd, Promethean Breaking News. This Thursday, May 4th, is a special show. We have tips for submitting grades for grade cards. So yes, it is that time of year where we're going to be submitting grades for grade card for the last time for the school year, but it's also May the 4th, and it's also a Star Wars holiday type day. So we will have a Star Wars themed show that day, so be sure to check that out. And we'll actually have Darth Trone and let's see here. We got Master Jedi Jeff Thornton here, and also Master Jedi me in the studio that day.
And the Force will be very strong that day.
Ooh, that's very true, very true. Okay, and then next Tuesday we're not having a show on May 9th. We had scheduling conflicts. We had to not do that show. But next Thursday, May 11th, we will have Tim Wilhelmus in the house. He'll be sharing all the summer PD opportunities that will be taking place this summer. If you don't know, EREV is not happening this year. So that is our annual summer conference that we usually have. So if you usually go to EREV and you're looking for another opportunity, Tim will share with us a lot of the conferences that are happening around the state and those that are close to home that you can attend. So be sure to check that out. And our last show for the year will be on Tuesday, May 16th, the last week of school, and we'll have a show about how to back up your computer data. So that way, in case you are moving schools, or let's say something happens to your computer over the summer, or you come back in the school year and the computer doesn't want to boot up, you'll have your data backed up. So always do that at the end of a school year. So we'll show you how to do that the easiest way, and also how to store your classroom technology properly. So is a wrong way to do that, and so we'll show you the right way and throw out some wrong ways to do that, so that way you can avoid having any problems when you come back next school year after a great summer. So, and the last thing we're going to end today's show with is the IT Helpline. Don't forget, we have people down here in the technology office that are here to help you. So if you call 1-8555, or email it.helpline@evsck12.com. One of the great folks down here will be glad to answer your questions or even point you in the right direction on getting some of your classroom technology fixed. If you get locked out of your RDS gradebook, use the IT Helpline. They are here, not 24/7, but Monday through Friday when we're in school, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. So they are here for you to help you get all your technology problems solved, and even your questions if you have any. So that's our show for today. So I want to thank Dee for bringing us the news about Promethean ActivInspire, and for Jeff for helping us out today with answering questions that you guys had on the Twitter feed and chat pod. So leave us a like if you like the video, and be sure to join us this Thursday for RDS Gradebook, a special Star Wars themed show. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
Bye.